hope there's a time and a place for discussions with politicians. And again, this is a continuing resolution that maintains funding at its current levels. There's time to have disagreement, but there's real impact on the great work that we're trying to do. And by the way, this is bipartisan work. America cares about the work that we're trying to accomplish here. It's not, blue or red. It's American, and this is truly having an impact on our ability to accomplish those goals. With that, if you guys have any questions for any of the three of us, we're happy to take them. Yes.
So, have you seen any increase in sick calls since the shutdown began? And if so, what happens when this operation is a significant number?
So we're tracking sick calls, sick leave, and have we had a slight tick up in sick calls? Yes. And then you'll see delays that come from that, right? Because again, our priority, I want to see your flight not be delayed. I don't want you canceled, but our priority is your safety. And so if we have additional sick calls, we will reduce the flow consistent with a rate that's safe for the American people. So we've had a slight tick ups, and they've been in certain areas, and we are managing that following that. Yeah. So you're talking about Second Avenue subway and the Gateway project. Just let's be clear, these are the two biggest projects in the Western Hemisphere. They're massive projects. Several months ago, I sent out a letter telling everyone who receives federal money to follow the law. And again, this is in regard to disadvantaged businesses. So there has been a tendency with some of these projects to look at race and sex as a disadvantaged business as opposed to the size of the company as a disadvantaged business. This is unconstitutional. It's contrary to law. And so we had sent out notice. Again, months ago, we let them know that this was going to go under review. When the shutdown happened, our Civil Rights Division, most of it was furloughed. So the review process is going to take longer than what we would anticipate. So that's the process in which we're working through. And again, this is not shocking to anybody. We've expressed our concerns months ago, and now it was brought to fruition before the shutdown. And again, I don't want to see these. The president in his budget fully funded these projects. We're not trying to shut down these projects. To the contrary, we're trying to make sure these projects move forward and move forward fast. They're important. But the question is, why would Chuck Schumer, who says he cares about the projects, shut down the government so we don't have the staff to review the contracting authority used on these projects? And is it done constitutionally? Yes. So how long can the system run safely? So for essential air service, that is going to be impacted as of Sunday. It was going to be Thursday. We found some more money to put into it. We're trying to do the best we can to keep this process with minimal impact. The controllers have to show up for work, right? They have to come to work. They're part of our critical infrastructure. The problem is they're going to show up for work and they're not going to get paychecks. And like everybody here, these are working men and women who rely on their paychecks, and they set up their payments consistent with when their paychecks are going to come in. And they're going to do the work. They're not going to get the check. And again, they have bills they have to pay. So now they're thinking about that at the same time that they're controlling the airspace, which I don't like that. That is not. We want them to leave their personal problems at the door when they go into a tower or into a facility. And again, they've expressed those concerns to me. They're going to be there. They're going to continue to work, but they might actually have to take. Some were saying I might have to pick up Uber. I work 6 days a week in the tower, and I might have to pick up some Uber jobs. So then they come into work tired, exhausted, because they're trying to make that extra money to make ends meet, all the while working 6 days a week to keep you safe in the airspace. Yes?